Take a moment and put yourself into the shoes of our protagonist. Imagine you are 20 years old, recently released from prison and with a past mostly spent behind bars, with the desire to become a king, El Rey, soon to find out that you never really left the idea of imprisonment in the first place. Hello, my name is Michael Lopez, and today we will dive into Luis Alfaro's work, Oedipus El Rey, a sort of remix of Socrates' original work to better fit the modern era and Chicano culture. In this story, Oedipus believes that he is a free man, but in truth, his future never stood a chance. His fall and destiny weren't a mistake and were always predetermined by fate. Fate is inescapable. We like to believe that we have complete control over our own lives. But Alfaro shows us otherwise. Oedipus is trapped within the prophecy that is written before he is born. He lives his life making his own choices, but all these choices only lead him back to what was already written, and turns himself into a character following a script in a play, powerless to break the cycle that is already set for him. How does this fate come to fruition? Remember the environment he is surrounded by his entire life. For Oedipus, prison isn't just a one-time mistake. It's where he gets his roots from. It's his origin and made him who he is. And this gives us a strong base for his prophecy to be manifested. He is born and fated to this curse. And in this version, his father went through many of the same struggles he has already gone through as well. Prison is no stranger to this family. This makes them similar in nature. Fate then leads them to the point where they meet at the crossroads and fulfills the first requirement for the prophecy, killing his father. Take this into consideration as well. Even his love for Jocosta, his mother, makes sense. Oedipus is human. He's desperate, and all of his life he's been searching for a place to belong. He searched for a home. And when he finally found something that resembled what he was searching for, this feeling would not only blind him, but Jocosta as well. Becoming unable to see the obvious similarities in their life stories, his environment made him subconsciously want for something that his destiny trapped him within. We see this all the time. People's destinies and futures are always up to a coin toss of fate. When we as students were given an activity to get a character out of financial, legal, or even mental trouble with two separate options, we never knew what was coming next and hoped our gamble to save whatever stats we had would be enough. It isn't impossible to make it out, but the majority could not. This in turn further proves that fate and the cycle of the system work in tandem together to decide someone's future. Others will argue that Oedipus's own free will is what brought him to the story's conclusion, that he made these choices, and if only he made better or different ones, he could have avoided this all. This is where they lack. Oedipus only ever had the illusion of a choice. He didn't choose to be a king his entire life. You were either the one on top or you were the one on bottom. And if you were at the bottom, you were fighting for scraps to survive. So there was only one obvious choice. This was fate's responsibility. The prison system and the lack of true family homes decided the future of many before ever being a chance to truly choose. Oedipus does not only blind himself out of punishment because of what he's done, but also because of what he finally realizes. He was never really choosing his own future. He was only being pushed towards it. Oedipus El Rey by Luis Alfaro shows us that until we break the systems that we are putting around us, fate will only continue to devour us.